Okay, I'll be upfront with you all here. My opponent in this video gave me hell. I gotta admit that this was not an easy fight for me, and I was on the verge of getting frustrated several times in this match. Now, most of the time I usually say that these top 100 fighters are clowns, and they are. But this guy right here, he's legit. Had I not curbed my own frustration about landing the shots that I didn't want to land and made the adjustments late in the fight, this fight would have gone a lot differently. And I can say with confidence that he deserves his spot as a top 5 fighter for the month, as he was a real threat to my streak of going 100-0 against the Fight Night champion top 100. This is one of the toughest fighters I faced in a long time. And the person that I'm talking about is NLMBCoreyCapper, who's ranked number 4 for the month. At the time of this recording, he came into the bout with a very deceptive 484 win to 219 loss record. And on the surface, this looks like a slightly above average record, but his overall record was very misleading, as he's been on a tear recently. His monthly stats at this time show that he has a 130-24 record for the month, so I understand why he's ranked so high in the top 100. Remember when I said that I was on the verge of getting frustrated during the match? Well, it turns out I wasn't alone on this. Come to find out that Mr. CoreyCapper was even more frustrated than I was, because as soon as the fight was over, I immediately started receiving salty messages in my DMs of him calling me a spammer and blaming me for shit that I was just adapting to what he was doing. Because if you've watched enough of my videos or played enough Fight Night Champion on your own, you'll know that you will get accused from being a spammer to being the spawn of Satan himself just because you gave him that work. And at this point, the only thing that you can do is be unapologetic in your strategy and let the other person find a way to counter it. It's on them. And if they can't, oh well. They can shame you all they want to, but we ain't here to have fun. We're playing to win. Anyway, our conversation took a turn for the worse, because it went from going back and forth about spam, then it shifted to meeting up in real life, to settling our differences face to face. Because he said that he wanted to beat my ass in person because I beat his ass in Fight Night. Even going as far as me and my crew going to go pull up into his city in Chicago to settle this online video game beef.
You're pathetic.
Hold that L. You fight like a scrub.
Hold these nuts. You probably can't even fight in real life, but talking all that shit on here,
How about we find out?
I will really beat your ass.
What's the best way I can connect you? We can meet and I'll bash your skull until the white meat is showing.
I'm in Chicago, where you at?
I'm in Brooklyn, New York. Let's meet up somewhere neutral and I'll be happy to beat the living mess out of you. Meet me in Cali.
Man, if you did get your lame ass all the way in Brooklyn talking racy, fuck out of here. You but talking shit on here cause you know can't nobody get to you for you.
You can come to Brooklyn yourself and come see about me. Or better yet, I can come to Chicago. And I have my squad with me too. So if you want to make it World War III in Shark, we can do that.
Bet. Just come on Central and Division, talking shit from miles away, that's bitch shit.
What's the best way to contact you? When I'm on Central and Division, we can run the fair one. Just so you know, I'm going to be 100 deep minimum in case you try some funny stuff.
Pathetic?
That's what I thought. Coward.
I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you and you're all the way in Brooklyn. Clone!
You still ain't let me know what is the best way to contact you. I'll book a plane ticket right now and I'll be in Chicago by 2 p.m. your local time.
Just let me know when you visit Chicago and I'll send you back to New York. Beat the fuck up. I'm not giving your lame ass my info. You can contact me here.
That will be later on today.
Bet.
Plane ticket booked. I'll be there after 2:30. I'll let you know when I'm on Central and Division. I'm about to beat your ass for real, bitch.
Bet. Let me know when you land.
Ironically enough, this story actually comes to a point where it ends in a very, very peaceful manner. Right before I was about to board the plane and go to Chicago, I reached out to him on my main account to let him know that he got sniped, that he's trashing fight night, and me and my squad of thugs were about to light up Chicago like July the 4th. And then he replied back and told me that he didn't know that it was me, and admitted that I got him and that he watches my channel every day. And real talk, y'all, one thing about me that you must all know is that I could never, ever treat my own fans like shit. I simply just don't have it in my soul to be like that. People have this preconceived notion that I'm this angry, pissed off thug that wakes up and chooses violence every day. But no, I just wake up and choose violence every time I pick up a controller, but I digress. But the truth is I'm still a content creator first, and regardless if you love my antics or if you hate them, I do hope that you are entertained, and knowing that you're investing in my product is very, very humbling to me, because you take the time out to enjoy what I do, and I can't thank you guys enough. So when Corey mentioned that, I couldn't help but to be honored and thankful that I have people like him and people like you that watch my content frequently. So with that said, I canceled my plane ticket to Chicago. There was no need to board that flight. And Corey, I just want to say that your conversation meant a lot to me, and I'm very humbled by your response, bro. Thank you. I really mean that. I hope you continue to enjoy my content, and most importantly, I hope you continue to kick ass in fight night, because you're one of the most legitimate and skilled top 100 fighters that I've ever went up against in my journey as I go 100-0 against the top 100. And it's people like him, and it's people like the rest of you viewers who give me the strength and energy to continue giving you the best content that I can. And I hope you all enjoy this great fight and seeing what happens when two competitive individuals who have a strong will to win collide. Thank you, NLMBCoreyCapper, and thank you, LX Nation. I just want you all to know that you are all loved and appreciated. Each and every one of you. On to the fight.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Tonight. Here's the first. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Able to get rid of that one. That's good work by Bernard Hopkins. The combination punching is something that he stressed to us in the pre-fight buildup. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Fires right back at him. Keep those hands up. Halfway through round number one. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. Able to block that away, it was targeted for his head. Able to land the jab. And now they're trading blows. Nice block. Gets him with the right hand. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Teddy, this has the feeling of...
Big women are beautiful, too. Now there's a telephone date line especially for big women and men who want to meet them. Dial 1-900-230-4000. Call now to hear personal ads from sincere singles who want to meet you. Best of all, you'll get real names and phone numbers and find out how to place your own personal ad. So if you're a big woman or if you're a man who loves big women, call 1-900-230-4000. $2 first minute, $1 each additional, adults only.
Fisher-type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawns, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Blocks that punch. Come on! Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Bernard Hopkins has been pressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Downstairs with a right hand. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Hopkins' defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Bernard Hopkins, his opponent, landing an effective counter punch right there. Hopkins is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Good-looking two-punch combination there. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Remaining in this round. Nice combination, throwing more than one, both scored there. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on the stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
With the right hand. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop is your basic 1-2. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Showing you some defense there with the block. Back and forth they go. Each man getting the best of it. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Hopkins' defense is paying off now. Missed that uppercut. Together, landing 2 shots there. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And that's the end of round 3. Ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 4. But but I still think that either fighter could take complete control of this fight. He's up around right now. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
There's the combo downstairs. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Took a shot, now he gets a left. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Hopkins' work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? There's a good right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Good flush shot upstairs. Bernard Hopkins has got to do more than this. I mean, he can't just sit there stationary.
Maybe it's not, Joe. Maybe he's given up already. You know, it's all about what's going on in the mind of a fighter. Maybe he's given in, and this is his way, believe it or not, of getting the rep to stop this fight.
There's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You're not focusing.
There's a straight right hand. Halfway into round number 5 here. Jab with the straight, classic combination.
Work the body. Hit body shot.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Seconds to go in this round. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Don't waste energy.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Hopkins is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good shot there with that left. Good return fire that time. Looking good. In the ring. 1-2, 1-2. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Bernard Hopkins' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing. Move air around.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Final 10 seconds. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights. Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. He fires off the combination there, and it lands. Digging in with a left to the gut. Bernard Hopkins is showing that he's got some defense of his own to get away from that punch. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Blocks it away. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Let's see some more head movement.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there.
Double up your punch.
Hopkins' blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Come on, get focused.
Blocks that punch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's the end of round 7. This is anybody's fight. Here we are, the start of round number 8. Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but I don't know. I'm watching this fight, and I think at any moment it could turn.
Yeah, this is like in the old days, you know, the corner might break off one of those ammonia capsules, one of those smell salts, you know, in the nose of a guy. Pick him up a little bit, bringing it down the home stretch. Hey, you can't use those anymore, but you can use some stern, strong words. Get going. Come on, pick it up a little bit. Don't sleep now.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Hopkins' punch didn't come close. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Good step back counter punch there.
Pace yourself.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Bernard Hopkins is not just floating up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. unable to score with the uppercut that time. Bernard Hopkins' combination punching is working well here. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Good counter punch. And that's the end of round 8.
I don't want to see you
Bernard
against the
Hopkins
ropes.
is probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. Did you see that? Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down.
Goodness fucking gracious. What the hell is your chest made out of? Steel? You got aluminum tin foil in your stomach, man? I've been going to your body all fight, and you've been just punching non-stop. You're fucking annoying. You're making me have to use 8% of my full potential. What the hell are you? Are you doing some sort of stamina glitch or something? Get the fuck up. I'm gonna take the rest of your stamina. Shit.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Targets the hook after blocking that shot. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. There he is, working the body. And he returns on that exchange. How about that exchange? Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
This is it.
Here it is, the final round of what has been a closely contested battle. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just the sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Halfway through this 10th and final round.
Left and right, left and right. Keep moving, keep moving. It's all right, just keep moving.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Hopkins' objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there.
Keep working the jab. Oh,
Nice
keep
combination,
your feet
landing
moving.
more than one. Both were able to score.
Relax. Keep working the body.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Good exchange. He fires back.
Shit.
There's close fights that are actually easy to score.
I mean, you tried.
No, you can make
You tried. Bro, I mean, you tried. I watched you give 150% of effort. And it only took me 8% of my effort to defeat you. That's the difference between elite fighters like myself and you. You tried your best, but your best just isn't good enough. It's just not good enough, man. Never will. Not against someone who goes 100-0 against top 100 opponents like yourself on the regular. It is what it is. And then the nerve of you want to default to the excuse of me being a spammer. No, you just need to accept that despite you putting 150% of effort, it still wasn't good enough. It still wasn't good enough. Because I am one of the greatest esports boxers that's ever graced this earth. Do you fucking hear me? When people say I'm not skilled, they can point to this fight and show that I defeated you with all skill, 100% skill. And I only had to use 8% of my brain power to do it. You lucky I didn't go up to 10, because then I would have knocked you out. I'm a motherfucking thug.
Yeah. A lot of y'all niggas been whole block pulling up, taking pictures. Where we at?
Tell them how they coming.
We in the middle of it.
Middle.
Fuck you mean, nigga? Y'all pull up and take pictures and y'all not allowed to.
They sneak.
And one thing about it, if you're a real one, you don't mind checking in.
Checking in. What'd you say?
I check in with the real one. That's why I'm in the middle of old block.
Where you at?
You see the hoop?
Where you at?
I'm in the middle of old block, nigga. Fuck you mean? Listen, man.
Middle is bitch where the people's be, you know what I'm saying? Where the real people's be, man.
Shit you can't pay for.
Rap cap, man.
No rap cap. Shit you can't pay for. Fuck you mean? We really out here. Old block. Chi-Town, nigga. Rest in peace, King Vaughn, nigga. We in the middle of old block, ain't we? Quit playing, man.
Be exact.
I'm everywhere you